It has been quite some time since I've done a pre-recorded Triple P video, and I think I'm gonna start doing a little bit more of these going into this year. I know y'all been real spoiled lately with me doing them in the form of a live stream, and that's mainly because I felt that I could stretch those particular commentaries out in the form of a live stream and also incorporate my audience into it as well. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, if I didn't have to blur out what you see on your screen right now, this probably would have been a live stream as well, but because I have to blur it out, that's the reason why. So y'all are gonna have to go at each other in the comment section. I know y'all are going to, because y'all saw the thumbnail and the person in it. So as you can see, this is a tweet on your screen that is coming from Jason Whitlock's page, and I have to give a shout out to Kid Gravity, because if it wasn't for him, I would not have come across this particular imagery. And actually, because I'm not, I blocked Jason Whitlock, so this is literally a screenshot from his page via someone else, and that someone else being Eton Thomas. But Eton Thomas had made a post on X about something that Jason Whitlock posted up, that he took a picture of on his phone and then posted it up on the social media site that is X, formerly known as Twitter, where apparently he posted up an image of him going to the ESPN NFL standings website. And you know, on certain websites that there's ads there, they'll post something up relatable sometimes to something that you've been searching. Well, apparently Jason Whitlock doesn't know how retargeted ads work. And basically, retargeted ads are where, you know, if you search for something on a particular site, then you go to another site, the ad will pop up on the site that you're on. It may not have anything relatable to the site at all. Like for him, he's going to look at something dealing with sports, so the ad has nothing to do with sports though, because it's a retargeted ad from something he looked up. And let's just say that these certain words were in this ad, which is why I'm blurring out the whole thing, because it might be too much for YouTube, but I still want to put it up on YouTube. The word balls, inside, birthday. Those are the only words that I'm going to give away, and then on the side of it, it has something to do with a birthday gift for a husband or boyfriend. That is all. That's pretty much all I can really much say from there, and you have to put everything in motion for yourself in order to understand where I'm going with this. And man, when I tell you, the social media people, as far as on X, was lighting Jason Whitlock up, because not only did he post this, he's trying to make it seem like he doesn't understand how any of this works, and then to even make it worse for himself is he actually left the tweet up on his page. Like, I had to go through other means in order to get to his page, because again, I wasn't unblocking him. And it's not hard to really do, because all you got to do is see if someone replied to the post, and then click to see where it says, oh, this is from an account that you block, and then it's a little view button right there on the other side. Click that and it'll pull up the post. That post is still there, and people are still going in on him. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually show right now some of the tweets that, or posts on X now, that people left in response to what he made, and I'll come right back. This, what you're seeing right here, is just basically the primary definition of telling on yourself. It's like, how could you, as a man your age, not know how any of this works? Because this happens all of the time. Sometimes I could be looking up some type of electronic device and then I'd be like, how in the world did this ad just pop up? I know I used to see that a lot, especially when I was very active on Facebook, when I would be looking up different electronic devices, especially if I went to Amazon, because a lot of the times when I go on Amazon, that's typically a lot of the times the things that I would look up on that particular website. And that's what would show up on my feed at the top of the screen, on the side of the screen, or wherever the ad would be placed at. So it's like, how did you not know what that was? And then to make matters even more eerie, as I started to do a little bit more digging, and it didn't even take me much to do that because all I had to do was go through some of the replies, and I came across this. Apparently back in 2010, Jason Whitlock wrote this column piece for whatever particular sports platform he was attached to, Fox Sports. I don't know why I see it right there, where he was talking about an incident involving a basketball player by the name of Greg Oden. Now you can see it right there on your screen. It says it's tough to measure up to Greg Oden, written by Jason Whitlock, published June 28th, 2010 at 3:35 p.m. Eastern Time via Fox Sports, where apparently there was these pictures that got leaked out about Greg Oden. I wouldn't really know too much about it because at that time, you know, I was getting ready to go into my senior year of college. That's pretty much the only thing I had on my mind at the time. And apparently these images, y'all can pretty much figure out what I'm leaning towards, had got leaked out there about him, I think via maybe an ex-girlfriend. Someone who's very familiar with the story can really detail that. But the stuff that he put in this particular article, I'm not going to repeat on here, but it just gives the definition of, I'll just say, tool envy. You know, you can replace the word tool with another word. Y'all know what word exactly I'm talking about here. And it's just so weird. But this is stuff that we've been seeing from Jason Whitlock over the years, but who knew it even went this far back? In the article also, he's talking about, you know, him basically not being able to get like certain girls and all types of stuff. It reads like an incel wrote that article. Basically, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all can easily go on to Google and just type in Jason Whitlock, Greg Oden, and this article will pop up. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but it's there because I got the screenshot from the website where this article was posted at. It's very weird with the wording that he uses, and you think about all the stuff that he says about these black athletes, and you know how he's been going in on Deion Sanders these last few months and all of this stuff, and it all starts to come full circle. This guy is definitely a weirdo, and then he tries to mask it as a disguise with him being conservative, and you know, him being a Christian, and him being part of MAGA and all other types of stuff like that. But let's just say there's been rumors about Jason Whitlock for years. I'm gonna just leave it right there. But this whole situation right here involving him is very telling. It's very hilarious at the same time, but it's also very revealing. What a way to kick off 2024.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit.